Good morning and welcome to a new video where we're gonna study a little bit some words and some types of grammar we need to learn. Do you help at home? Did you take a shower today? What did you do on Holy Week? How are you celebrating Easter? Why do we do an egg hunt on Easter? What do these words have in common? Yes, they are all questions. If you notice, we have a first question that says, do you help out at home? And did you take a shower today? These are questions, but they are a specific type of question. Then here below, we have, what did you do on Holy Week? How are you celebrating Easter? And why do we do an egg hunt on Easter? These three are another type of question. So we are addressing types of questions. First, we have yes, no questions. Do you help out at home? Yes, I do. Or no, I don't. Did you take a shower today? Yes, I did. Or no, I didn't. So you have two possible options, yes or no as an answer. But when we say, what did you do on Holy Week? How are you celebrating Easter? Why do we do an egg hunt on Easter? We're talking about WH questions or information questions. When you answer them, you have to provide information. What did you do on Holy Week? Well, I stayed home. I watched TV. I played with my daughters. How are you celebrating Easter? Well, in my case, we did an egg hunt with my daughters and we are praying the Regina Coeli. Why do we do an egg hunt on Easter? Well, because it's a way of remembering the resurrection of Christ. The egg is a symbol of, like the chicken, when it pops out or cracks the egg, it comes from an old life that didn't have enough sense to a new life that is opened and more beautiful, more fulfilling. So, as we are saying, these two are yes/no questions, and these three are WH questions or information questions. But now, today, we're going to learn about a new type of question. Let's look at some examples. Is Earth closer to Mars or to Neptune? Is Jupiter bigger or smaller than Saturn? If we pay attention to the questions, they are giving us options. Is Earth closer to Mars or to Neptune? We have two possible options. Is Jupiter bigger or smaller than Saturn? So as we can see, we're having the option of choosing between Mars and Neptune, or if something is, in this case, the planet Jupiter, if it's bigger or smaller than Saturn. We also start with the verb be, so we don't start with do or did, and we're also not starting with WH. These questions are choice questions. So let's see an explanation of these types of words. A choice question can offer different options or choices between two or more things. We use the word or in choice questions. The answer is never yes or no. Is Ganymede a planet or a moon? It's a moon. Is Proxima Centauri bigger or smaller than the Sun? It's smaller. So as we were saying, you provide your answer as one of the options that you were presented, bigger or smaller, planet or moon, right? So those are the options. And notice that we're using the conjunction or the word or as a way of helping us or aiding us to identify that it's a choice question. It's an option question, a choice question. Okay, so let's check. Are Ganymede and Europa planets? Well, yes, they are. No, they aren't. They are officially satellites of Jupiter. Is Mercury closer or farther to the Sun? Mercury is closer to the Sun. Did an asteroid crash to Earth thousands of years ago? Yes, it did in Mexico, millions of years ago. Does the Earth have a natural satellite orbiting around it? Yes, the Moon. So now let's check. Are Ganymede and Europa planets? Is that a choice question? It looks like it, but if you notice, we don't have the word or in it, and it's not giving us choices to choose. It's asking, are Ganymede and Europa planets? Is Mercury closer or farther to the Sun? Is this one a choice question? Yes, it is. It's a choice question. It's giving us an option between closer or farther. Did an asteroid crash to Earth thousands of years ago? No, this is not a choice question. This is a yes-no question. Did, right? Did this happen? Yes, it did. No, it didn't. Does the Earth have a natural satellite orbiting around it? As you can see here, again, this one is not a choice question. It is a yes-no question. Does the Earth have a natural satellite orbiting around it? Yes, it does. Or another option could be, no, it doesn't. But we know the real answer is yes, it does. Okay, so with this, we can say that we can identify that a choice question is a question that starts with the verb be, is Mercury, or are, I don't know, the moon and Europa, satellites or planets, for example. So when we use is or are, it means that we're using the verb be and we're using the conjunction or presenting options of things that we have to identify in the answer. So that means that in your answer, you have to provide one of the two options they're giving you. You cannot invent one. You cannot omit them. You have to choose one of them. Okay, so that's all for today, guys. I hope this helps.